So today I'm going to show you guys what a daily routine looks like in the Aquaponics Lab. First things first, we come in, check on the fish, make sure there's no floaters, give them a little wave, and then we're going to do a quick walk around of the system, make sure all of our water levels are in check, make sure everything's where it should be, and then I'm going to go check on these pesky little bugs that have been giving me hassle lately, make sure our temperature's all right, and then we're going to start running the tests. So we do 4 tests here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That is pH, ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate. And it's really important to make sure those levels are stable just because that's going to keep the fish happy and healthy, as well as make sure our plants are doing all right. So here I am just running through all of our tests. Then once our tests are done, we're going to go into this binder here where we're going to record the levels and any other important notes about the system that day. And then I'm just going to check on our seeds that have been germinating for the past few weeks, see if any are sprouted and ready to be moved to our germination station. You can see here we have a couple good ones today. And then once those are in the germination station, they can stay there for a couple of weeks until their roots are long enough they can go in either the media bed or the towers. So here I am just checking to see if we've got any with roots long enough today to go in. What we do put in our media bed versus our tower, it can be a bit different just because some plants do better in one system over the other. So this arugula today is just going to go right in the tower here. Then I have to go do one of the less glamorous jobs in the lab. I do have to pull this pak choi out of the system just because it's been in there for almost 6 months now, and although we've got a couple good harvests off of it, it's just no longer really great to eat. So we're just going to have to throw it out. But as you can see, the roots in the system get really long, and that's going to be really good for catching all that fish poop that feeds the plants. And then I move on to planting the next batch of seeds. So first things first, I'm going to grab my net pot, fill it halfway up with perlite, place some rock wool on top, and together that's going to be a really great growing medium for the plants. Today we're going to be planting some basil, and this basil does really well in the system, and we even had so much of it at one point in the summer, we were able to use it to make pesto in our first station kitchen. And then of course we have to label what we just planted, so we're going to do these very specific so we know which seeds are doing well in the system. And then we've got some Swiss chard that's ready to be eaten, so I'm just going to harvest that, and then that's all going to go in our community fridge. And lastly, we're just going to feed the fish. We've switched to trout now, and as you can see, they get pretty excited when it's time to eat. And then it's time to head home, and that's it for the day. So thanks for coming along.